Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück bei Cognition an Erika Reed Thriller. Ja, ich habe eine Idee, die uns vielleicht eventuell weiterhelfen könnte. Es ist zwar weit spekuliert, ob das überhaupt funktioniert, aber ich will es mal ausprobieren. Wir gehen jetzt mal ins Leichenschauhaus. Nicht ins Leichenschauhaus, doch ins Leichenschauhaus. Denn dort ist Herr Terrace und er hat da allen möglichen Schnickschnack an Technikgeräten. So. Was ist, wenn ich dieses Graffiti, was ich mir nicht anschauen kann, durch eine Art Lichtgerät. Es gibt ja solche Geräte, die können diese Farbe, was unter der Farbe ist, anzeigen lassen. Und vielleicht gibt es ja so etwas, ja. Weil das FBI muss ja eigentlich alles Mögliche haben an technischen Geräten. Ich kann es mal ausprobieren.
Yo.
Graffiti untersuchen.
I need to go all James Bond.
Biggie, you're the Bond, I'm the Q. What are your techie needs?
At the crime scene, I found this graffiti that was recently painted. I want to see whatever it covered.
I got just what you need. Take a look at this. Bada boom ding dang.
Danke, danke, danke.
It works like an ultraviolet light. Only you can actually choose the color of light to cast, and it'll see through that color, revealing whatever's behind it. You know, like those hint books from those old PC adventure games.
That sounds pretty neat.
Not only that, you can also use it as a projector. Just plug it into your computer and transfer an image to it. You'll be able to project that image onto anything.
What would I do without you?
You'd be in a cave, crying yourself to sleep.
See you later. The Gerät.
What does the gadget do again?
It works like an ultraviolet light. Only you can actually choose the color of light to cast, and it'll see through that color, revealing whatever's behind it. Not only that, you can also use it as a projector. Just plug it into your computer and transfer an image to it. You'll be able to project that image onto anything. Bada boom ding dang, easy peasy.
Oh Gott, wie er redet. Bubedang.
See you later.
Alligator.
Der Technikfreak ist mir sehr sympathisch. Jetzt gehen wir mal in den Tatort zurück. Na komm. Wir gehen zum Tatort. Crime Scene. Dorthin. Und jetzt wählen wir mal unsere technische Spielerei aus. Und probieren das mal aus.
I don't think I'm doing this the right way. I need to calibrate it to what I need.
Warte mal. Ich muss mal kurz gucken. Wie heißt die Sprühfarbe? Die grüne?
The color is green. Number GK4893.
4893, 4893, 4893. Okay. Ups, 4893.
I need to enter some sort of code here.
Ja, ja. GK 4 8 9. Stopp zurück. So. Oh.
This sounds wicked cool. It can help see through colors and also can project images.
Und jetzt hier drauf anwenden, ne? Ah, ich war richtig.
If your eyes could see what mine can't. What does that mean?
Okay.
No, this is not right.
Moment, was war das? Oh, ich muss mich noch mal kurz zurückerinnern. Was war das? Dim, dim, dim. So.
The killer left a message here.
Das haben wir ja schon getan. So. Was machen wir als nächstes? Schauen wir uns mal die Leiche an. Ich muss gerade überlegen, was mache ich als nächstes?
His mouth is very dry from the hanging. Come on, tell me who you are. If I could only see what you saw. Wait, the message. What is he looking at?
Aha, jetzt hast du's. Jetzt hast du's. Was haben wir hier? Hier vielleicht
The stuff on
irgendwas?
this shelf has been gathering. The pipes go to other areas. Blood from the victim.
Moment. Nische? Das war noch vorhin nicht da. Nische.
Is there something in that wall? What's this?
Was ist da? Sag schon, Erika.
What do we have here? A photo? Who's leaving these? And who are you? I'm going to email a digital picture of this to my computer so I can look at it later.
Okay. Foto einer Frau. Wo ist das Handy? Da.
Not all hangings are suicide victims. What could this mean?
Und was jetzt? Dann gehen wir mal wieder. Wir haben alles, jetzt haben wir alles gefunden, was wir brauchten. Downtown. FBI Boston. Dorthin fahren. Was wir herausgefunden haben, ist ja schon das mit dem Aktenpfennig. Das haben wir schon herausgefunden. Hier mal mit John.
McCoy?
Red? How's the case going?
It's going.
Well, you know what to do.
I'm going to go back.
Go get him, Red.
Ich muss gerade überlegen. Was mache ich als nächstes? Ach ja, ich wollte ja das Foto untersuchen. Oder? Muss ich erst an den Drucker gehen.
All right. I got the woman's photo here. Now let's see what I can find. I don't have anyone to... All right. I should look for any details that can tell me who this woman is. What is that on her bracelet? Her name? Sarah. All right. I should be able to use that if I want to cross-reference it with something.
Ja. Was jetzt?
I already have what I need.
Okay. Personensuche.
I don't have anyone to...
Nee, Falldatenbank. Was jetzt?
I don't have anything to tell him right now.
Falldatenbank. Art des Falls. Ich weiß nicht, muss ich jetzt irgendwas machen? Ich probiere es mal aus. Er hängt. Sarah.
This is her, the woman from that picture. Let's see. I remember a little about this case. Davies and Sully handled it. And she was buried at Mount Auburn Cemetery. Same as Scott.
Okay.
One evidence form coming up. I already have what I need.
Achso, haben wir schon. Okay. Dann gehen wir mal eben zum Drucker. Weil wir haben es jetzt bestimmt ausgedruckt.
Let's see what this gets me.
Und jetzt? Na komm. Wieder zurück an den Computer. Wir können auch eine Personensuche machen. Das ist mir gerade eingefallen. Wir können auch nach Personen suchen. Personensuche.
No known current address. I should see if I can speak to this guy.
Was ist das denn für Felder?
I don't need to request any evidence right now.
Ach so.
I don't need to request any evidence.
Und jetzt? Okay, gehen wir raus. Wenn. Ich habe ein Beweisstück, das du mir geben sollst.
I have a request for you.
Yeah?
I'm looking for some evidence on a case from a couple of years back.
Well, aren't you in luck? We just moved archives from the past 3 years back here. Anything further back, it'll be a nightmare.
Hopefully it'll be around.
Do you have your evidence form?
Here you go.
All right, just 1 minute. There are more tapes, but this was all I could find.
Okay, thank you.
So, jetzt haben wir ein Tonband, ne?
Hey, Erica.
Hey, Gwen.
Hast du ein Diktiergerät für mich?
Do you have anywhere I can play this tape you gave me?
Oh, shoot, no. I'm sorry. None of that stuff has been moved. And since we've gone digital now, nobody's really worrying.
Yeah, well, at least we're out of the prehistoric period.
But that leaves you in a pickle now. Sorry.
Aber ich weiß, wo ich ein Diktiergerät finden kann.
Thank you, Gwen.
Anytime.
So, jetzt reden wir mal mit Sully. Weil in Ink stand ja, dass er mit Sully, dass Sully an dem Fall gearbeitet hat.
Hey, Sully.
So, you change your mind about lunch?
No. I need to ask you something.
What is it?
I found your name on a case and I need details. You remember anything about Sarah Goodman?
How can I forget? That was my first case, when McAdams was still in charge. I took the case with Davies.
Why did the FBI take the case?
Because of the husband. He refused to believe it was a suicide. He had some important and powerful friends, and we got pulled into it.
Masken Ehemann?
So the husband, this Robert Goodman, he was cleared of all charges?
He was abroad on a business trip. We checked, and his story cleared. He was very disturbed. Nobody's that good an actor.
Do you know where I can find him now?
As it happens, yeah. I saw him not long ago. He's on the streets.
He is?
Yeah, here's the saddest part of the story. He never gave up on the case. He obsessed over it. Quit his job, spent all of his money, lost his home. And it drove him mad. I dealt with him a lot of times when he would come here to beg for us to reopen the case, saying he had new proof.
So that's who that was. I remember seeing him a few times, yeah. Did you ever look at this new evidence?
Briefly, he went on about the possibility of someone having done this to others, but Davey said we'd be wasting our time, and really, there was nothing concrete. As for where you can find him, he hangs out around Shafter Avenue in Dorchester. I'll send the exact location to your phone.
How did it go down?
The husband had left for a business trip. He was always abroad. When he came back this time, he found his wife hanging in their condo and immediately notified the police.
How did the case get handed off to the FBI?
The detective on the case immediately ruled it a suicide. The husband made some calls, and before you know it, Davies and I were driving to the scene.
So you were there at the crime scene?
Yeah, it was wicked awful. The woman had been dead for a while. Nothing like that for your first real case. Not that it was much of a case, or so Davies thought.
Warum ist der Fall geschlossen worden?
Who closed the case?
Davies. We did our due research, interrogated Robert Goodman, but there was nothing pointing at murder. We talked to several family members who knew Goodman's wife. They had moved to the city recently from some suburb in California because of the husband's work.
What did the relatives say?
The victim was on antidepressants. They'd been living here for a little less than a year, and she wasn't coping well with the move. It all pointed to suicide. So, what's your interest?
I need to look at a couple of things before I can say. I may need your help on this.
Anything you need, Erica.
Thank you, Jared.
Verabschieden.
See you later, Sully.
Yeah.
Der ist hinter mir her. Dieser Mann will was von mir, aber ich will nichts von ihm. So. Was machen wir denn jetzt? Ich würde sagen, wir holen uns mal ein Diktiergerät. Oder...
My partner in crime.
Warte mal, Quatsch, ich wollte mit ihm reden. Vielleicht hilft er uns ja wieder. Hey, John.
McCoy?
Red?
I found something really interesting.
Yeah?
Whoever did this left clues behind that are pointing to another old case.
Go on.
Well, here's the thing. This other case, it was a hanging too, but it was closed as a suicide. Apparently the husband insisted it was a murder.
What do you think?
I need to gather more info.
Keep me posted.
I'm going to go back to my work.
Go get him, Red.
So, dann wollen wir mal... Keine Ahnung, ich weiß nicht, was wir machen sollen. Ich würde sagen, wir... Warte mal, mir ist das eingefallen. Papierfetzen. Wieso kann ich die Papierfetzen nur mit diesen zwei Sachen?
That won't work there.
Nein, Quatsch. Papierfetzen und Foto.
This is not going
Nee,
to work
Quatsch.
with this.
Foto mit einer Frau und war das die Papierfetzen. Da war auch eine Frau abgebildet, aber die kann ich da nicht zusammenfügen. Schade. Dann gehen wir mal weiter. Na komm. Dann gehen wir mal zu diesem Typen nach Dorchester. Lauf schneller, Erika. Aber ich sehe gerade, die Zeit ist vorbei. Ich würde sagen, wir machen das in der nächsten Folge. Bleibt mir gewogen und bis morgen. Ciao.